the 90th Congress, first session, and we're going to go down here, and we're going to see here, what does the section say? The 14th Amendment, equal protection law or tool of usurpation. What is usurpation? Usurpation. The act of taking someone's power or property by force or without right, especially a position of power. Stealing and eliminating someone's power, right? You see here, it's talking about how the 14th Amendment is a sham. We have tolerantly permitted the habitual misuse of words to serve as a vehicle to abandon our foundations and goals. Thus, the present use and expansion of the 14th Amendment is a sham, serving as a crutch and hoodwink to precipitate a quasi-legal approach for overthrow of the tender balances and protections of limitation found in the Constitution, right? So I recommend you read all this. They talk about, I'm not going to get into this too much because it's going to take a while, but they talk about how each exact state that did not approve the 14th Amendment in detail, you can go to the next page here and you can see it says right here, Texas rejected the 14th Amendment on October 27th, 1866. Georgia rejected the 14th Amendment on November 9th, 1866. Florida rejected the 14th Amendment on December 6th, 19th. And they have these references that you can go and look up. And they're basically saying that I think it's 2/3 or 3/4 of, let's see here, permitting the ineffectiveness of said resolution, as above, 15 states out of the then 37 states of the Union rejected the proposed 14th Amendment between the date of its submission to the states by the Secretary of State on June 16th, 1866 and March 24th, 1868, thereby further nullifying said resolution and making it impossible for its ratification by the constitutionally required 3/4 of such states, as shown by the rejection thereof by the legislatures of the following states. So this is the congressional record. This is not, people use fucking like news articles as sources for like so many things, and a lot of people use news articles as sources to other news articles. That's the world we live in now. It's a world of complete horseshit. It's absolutely the most pathetic fucking thing in the world. Bro, this is the congressional record of 1967 saying this. Our own Congress is saying that this is bullshit. The 14th Amendment is what created the U.S. citizen category. Congress has said already and given us all the evidence that we need to use in court or anywhere else that it was never legally ratified. What does that mean? It means that there is no such thing as a U.S. citizen. U.S. citizen doesn't even legally exist, bro. Like in the last video, I said, I'm not a U.S. citizen, and if I said I was, per 18 U.S.C. 911, I'd be committing a felony up to 3 years in prison for saying that I'm one. I couldn't say I was one if I wanted to. They don't exist.